Hello, and welcome to the Empowerography Podcast. This is a platform created for women's voices to be heard and a place to share their stories, journeys, and successes with the world for the purpose of helping other women who might be on similar journeys. We are empowering women one episode at a time. I'm your host, Brad Walsh, so kick back, grab one of your favorite beverages, and enjoy the stories. If you're looking for jewelry that makes an impact on your self-care routine and your style, Empowerography would love to offer you a discount code to one of our exclusive partners, Quartz & Canary Jewelry and Wellness Company. Please use code EMPOWER15 to receive 15% off upon checkout at www.quartzandcanary.com. Quartz & Canary is truly the place where spirituality meets style. Hello there, Brad Walsh here, your host of the Empowerography Podcast. Today, my guest is Mia Martina. She is a multi-platinum international singer and songwriter, a best-selling author, and a mentor based in Miami and Toronto. How are you doing today, Mia?
I'm lovely. How are you?
I'm very well. Thank you so much for taking the time to be here today and share a bit about your story and your journey with us here on the Empowerography Podcast. I appreciate you taking the time, and I appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you as well, spreading some goodness.
Yes, we have to spread as much goodness as we possibly can.
Absolutely. I'm with you on that.
So let's jump right in. Mia, as mentioned, you are an international recording artist. You're also a coach, a mentor, an advocate for the LGBTQ plus community, and a newly published author. You sure do wear a lot of hats. How the hell do you find the time to fit it all in? And how do you balance things?
It sounds a lot more complicated than it is. I think now, because I have a system in place and I have such an amazing team, and I kind of know how to gauge my day. Like every day I focus on different things, and then by the end of the week, all my work gets done. And we just keep it moving, really.
Organization is the key.
Organization is key, definitely, especially if you're a creative.
Yeah.
I find a lot of us have a hard time to remain focused.
Yes.
So a list and like what I do to start my day, and I'm getting off topic here.
No, that's
but
okay.
I find this is a great tip. I just write down what I need to do the day before, and I do not skip it. Like whatever's on my list, I get it done. I don't go to the end of the list. I just nail it one by one, bit by one by one. And that's been helping me a lot.
Well, I will take that tip into advisement for sure. I mean, it feels good to cross things off a list and get them done. So
I know, right?
It does. It really does.
I know.
You went to school for and obtained a master's degree in psychology. Why did you not pursue a career in the world of psychology?
Well, to be honest, while I was studying psychology, I had my career as an artist. So for me, continuing my post-secondary education was more of a form of discipline.
Okay.
And to just always have something. Because my mind needed to always be occupied. And I felt it helped me when I was on the road because my career started when I was so young. I was 16, 17 years old. So I definitely needed that foundation. And that's what university taught me for the most part. And I just love psychology. I love people. I like how we work. I wanted to know more about about us. So that's kind of why I went full deep in there.
Okay. Can you talk a bit about your journey into the music world?
Yeah, absolutely. So I started my career at 16, 17. I met my manager at a very young age, and I started off as his intern. So I was interning for him. And I was just like seeing how the other artists were doing things, were growing, and I would just like be there to assist them to whatever they needed. If they needed coffee, if they needed me to run an errand, or just me to be there, assist on a video set, I was just there. So my manager at the time didn't know I sang. Okay. So one day I'm like, okay, this is really like the stars are aligning for me. I'm just going to sing for him. And one day I went into his office and I'm like, hey, I sing? He's like, really? I'm like, yeah, I sing. And I think he thought I was crazy, but then he's like, okay, what do you got? And I had a little demo done.
Okay.
And I played it for him and like his eyes just lit up like, oh my God, this is great. So obviously I didn't really have my sound. I was just singing like karaoke type of songs. But he put me in the studio right away, and boom, Mia Martina kind of happened.
Oh,
yeah.
Really? That's incredible. How long had you been interning there before you went in and approached him and told him, hey, by the way, I can sing?
5 months, 6 months maybe, yeah.
Okay. Now, did you grow up in a musical household?
No, I didn't. Like, I'm the most musical one out of the family, but my mom and my dad love music. So there's always music playing, and much music was always on, and much more music.
Yeah.
So I was always like humming and singing, but my mom knew at a very early age that that's what I was destined to do.
Right. Who are some of your musical influences?
Mariah Carey was a very, very big one. I fell in love with her the minute I heard her first album. Okay. Yeah. Emotions. I was obsessed with that.
Who are some of the other ones that have influenced you?
I listened to a lot of people. Like, I really liked Judy Muss. She was a French artist out of Quebec, and I was really obsessed with her too. Michael Jackson, of course. I love Sade, Whitney Houston. Like, I love the greats.
The list goes on and on.
The list goes on and on and on, yeah. Anybody that's a really good, timeless artist, I have so much respect for them.
You released your solo recording debut in 2010, in which you had a huge global hit with Stereo Love, which was also nominated for a Juno in 2011. How did that feel for you to have a track on your debut album nominated for a Juno?
Honestly, it was very surreal. Stereo Love was a huge, huge success all over the world. So the Juno nomination was just the cake on top. But I was touring everywhere in the world, literally, for 2 years off that one song.
Wow.
Because it was so big. Like, it would hit number one in one country, and then another country would follow, and then another country would follow. So just having your first song as a song that everybody knows, and it's like kind of, there's no age group.
Yeah.
It's not like the kids like this song. It's like everybody, the whole family listens to this song. It was very surreal for me. So just being nominated for that Juno was like, oh, wow, this is really cool.
I couldn't even imagine the feeling. Like, to have a song that is known worldwide, and you're touring this album, this debut album, and when you step out on stage, I can't even imagine the feeling.
Yeah, like, it didn't matter where I was in the world. Everybody knew this song. Everybody.
But to get up on stage and you start playing that song, to have the audience sing that song back to you must be one of the most incredible things in the world to witness.
I gotta be honest, that's the motivation right there. Once you have that feeling and you just see how that feels and that energy of love, it humbles you so much. And it's like, wow, it's so beautiful to just how music just brings people together, and it's just happy. It's just so happy. It's like a moment of bliss. So yeah, definitely addicting feeling. It's a very addicting feeling.
Do you still get nervous when you go out on stage? Before you go out on stage?
No, not really anymore.
Wow.
That's past.
Wow,
but at the beginning, I was definitely. I had to work really hard on that to own myself, to feel confident that I could hop on any stage and just rock it. Yeah, like, it took me a minute to like really come into myself because I was so young when all of this happened. This was all new. Like, I'm just a little girl from the country.
Yeah.
Seriously. So it took me a minute, but now I'm good. I love it. I can't wait to hop on stage just to feel that energy again, you know? Yeah.
Where do you pull your inspiration from when you're sitting down to write songs?
From everyday life. I think from just listening to people and their stories and what they're going through. I love to make music that make people feel good. That's always been my lane. I like to be happy. I like to feel happiness. And I'm such a passionate person by nature. So yeah, I like to sing about happiness, love. That's what makes me happy. That's what resonates with me. So that's where I get my inspo.
What excites or inspires you the most about being a recording artist?
Creating.
Yeah.
Creating what's next. Yeah. What's going to happen? Creating.
Okay. Can you tell us a bit about your latest release, when it was released and what it's called? Are you working on any new material now?
Yes, I am. Actually, I have a new release coming out tomorrow, which I'm super excited about. Yeah, it's called Without You, and it's going to be off my new EP, which is called Champagne Music.
Okay.
So I decided because of this whole pandemic, I needed to make an EP filled with good summer sounds because I know people just want to have fun and breathe and relax and enjoy each other. And I'm like, nothing would sound better than champagne music. You want to be on the ocean watching the sunset with a glass of champagne? I'm going to make the music to go with that. So
awesome.
That's what I decided to do.
How have you had to pivot and adjust as a singer-songwriter, recording artist during these COVID times? And how has that whole experience been for you?
You know, to be honest, Brad, it was kind of a blessing in disguise for me. It made me step back and really look at my life from a whole other perspective. I find sometimes when you're just on the go, you don't actually sit down and ground yourself.
Right.
So for me, it was more about grounding and figuring out what's next for me. Like I figured out that my life was really not balanced.
Right.
And I need to make more time to see my family, my friends, communicate more with them and not just get so caught up in my work. So that's kind of what happened with me.
Okay. Now, as a recording artist, have you been doing any online? Because I've noticed that a lot of artists are now streaming concerts and whatnot. Have you been doing any of that at all?
I've done a few, but I kind of took a step back. Like I said, it was a really good time for me to regroup and see where I want to be in the next 5 years and what I really want to accomplish. And what's my next step? Like, what's my journey looking like in the next 5 years? So I kind of took a step back. Okay.
So this will now segue very nicely into my next question, which is, I'm assuming is part of your reevaluating and taking a step back is, as mentioned earlier on, you just released your very first book called Boss Up Your Life, A Girl's Guide to Her Dream Career. So exactly. I'm assuming that was part of that journey and part of that experience.
Exactly, 100%. It gave me the time to focus on my book that I've been wanting to do with Ky-Lee for quite some time now, for the simple reason that I have so much experience in this business. And over the years, I've accumulated so many gems that I feel that women need to hear to progress or to get the motivation, you know, and to help get their mindset correct.
Right.
So I was really excited to do this book because it's my time to share my knowledge, because what's the point of keeping that all to yourself, right?
For sure. So
you need to share so they can evolve.
Exactly.
They can become great.
There's
nothing better to see somebody that you're mentoring achieve greatness. That's the best reward because there's abundance for everybody, for all of us. Sometimes we just need that little push.
Yeah, absolutely. Can you tell us a bit more about the book?
Yeah, so basically, Boss Up Your Life is a girl's guide to her dream career. And we just really focus on giving you great tips and a great mindset advice and to see what type of entrepreneur are you? You know, what kind of leader are you? Because we're not all built the same.
Right.
So that's kind of what we focus on. And we focus on sisterhood, where it's like so important for us to collaborate with each other, not compete. Yeah. Because again, there's abundance in the world for all of us, you know? Yeah. And once you switch your mindset to that and you just start collaborating with your tribe, magic things can happen. So that's what we really focus on.
So this is geared at helping women achieve entrepreneurship and find their dream job or their dream career.
Yeah, especially if you're in the creative field.
Right.
Especially in the creative field, because there's not really any blueprint. There's a lot. When you're a creative, it's kind of like you have to figure out as you go along. Oh, this worked. This didn't work. Oh, my God. But so we're trying to essentially, instead of you going in 10 million direction, we're trying to give you a bit more of a solid blueprint. So you don't need to make the mistakes that we did.
Right. So this is from yours and Ky-Lee's vantage point and your advice and your thoughts and your experiences is what it's based on.
Correct.
Awesome. Now, how did the opportunity arise for you to work on and write this book?
Honestly, I was writing a whole different book, maybe 3 years ago, more about my life and how I got here, because a lot of people, I felt like I just needed to say my story. But then as I was writing it, it's funny, I was reading it and I'm like, I don't feel I'm there yet. I still have so much more to do before I go this route. And I was writing it with Ky-Lee. And we were sitting, and as I was saying this to Ky-Lee, I was like, wouldn't it be awesome if me and you collaborated and we just put all our gems together? And then Ky-Lee was like, yeah, I think that would be such an amazing idea, because see, Ky-Lee comes from a completely different perspective than mine, because she's behind the scene more, and I'm in the front seat.
Right.
So together we have so much knowledge to give you. So that's kind of what we decided to do. And we got really excited, and we just like, let's just start a community to help women. And she was all about it. And that's really how it happened.
Awesome. Yeah. Ky-Lee's an amazing woman. She's very, very inspirational.
Yes, she is. Definitely. Definitely beautiful woman. Yeah. Inside and out.
For sure. So how did you find the process of co-writing a book, this being your first time co-authoring a book? How was that process for you?
For me, it was great because I had a great coach because of Ky-Lee. Right. So yeah, because that's what she does. So it was very easy. I think the hardest part for us was more finding the time and zoning in. Yeah. Yeah, that's kind of what was the hardest thing. But overall, it flowed so nicely.
Beautiful. When was the book released, and where can people purchase it for those that are interested?
It was released on April 8th. And it's available on all the platforms: Amazon, Barnes & Nobles, Chapters, Indigo, if you're in Canada, everywhere.
Awesome. Are there any plans to follow this book up or to write another one in the near future for you?
Yeah, definitely. It's just the beginning for me. I'm really loving this route, and I really want to dive deep in this lane because I love it. It's inspiring for me. It fulfills my purpose. And I'm just really excited to be on this new journey.
Awesome. As mentioned previously, you're also a coach and a mentor to young girls and businesswomen. How long have you been coaching and mentoring?
I've been doing this for, believe it or not, I think professionally only maybe a couple years now. Yeah. But I've been doing this for a long time. But with my friends, with just people that I come across with, it's kind of a natural talent for me. I can just see somebody, either an artist or whatever you're into, and I can kind of pinpoint things that to kind of just make life easier for you. It's kind of a natural talent. So
okay. What inspired you to jump in and start doing it professionally?
Well, the people that I would help, they were like, thank you. And then they would just call me. They're like, oh my God, Mia, you gave me the best advice. And I'm rocking in my business, and holy, this is awesome. And I'm like, damn, I'm really good at this. And this would keep happening and happening and happening. And I think I just have a natural ability to make people feel good about themselves, and just to see what's holding them back without them even telling me. I can just feel it intuitively. Yeah. And just have a great conversation with them and send them on their way type of thing. And, and I help keep them motivated, make them feel good about themselves and sunshine and all that good stuff.
All that good, positive, beautiful stuff.
Yeah, and I love it. And I'm a high energy person, so I vibrate quite high, so as you can tell.
Yes. I love it, though. I think it's awesome. Your energy is amazing.
Yeah, so I think it's a natural talent, I think.
Yeah. What is the most rewarding or best part of being a coach and mentor to young girls and businesswomen for you?
Seeing them achieve their goals and dreams and their life forever changed. That's the best feeling you can ever do for somebody, putting them in a better situation for them and their family, and seeing them happy.
Yeah, helping people and having an impact on people is one of the most incredible feelings in the world.
Exactly. It's the best feeling, and it costs nothing.
That's right. Just giving your time. That's all.
Exactly. And for me, that's everything. Yeah. That's everything. Money doesn't buy happiness.
That's right. 100%. Now, you're also a huge advocate for the LGBTQ plus community. How did you get involved in doing advocacy work for them?
I mean, they're such amazing supporters of me and my music, and I feel it's so important for us to stand with each other and be there for them and their journeys. And I just love to be part of it because their energy is phenomenal. They're my biggest fans. I love them. They're amazing. Their shows are crazy.
Yeah.
I just love the energy.
Again, it goes back to giving back and helping where you can, right?
Exactly. Everything is always related, you know, so
sure.
I feel everything just goes hand in hand. And once you're in a very good place in your life and you've done so much self-work and you just see how good it feels and you can kind of detach yourself from the hustle and bustle. And once you've achieved a certain level of success, this is what you want to do.
Yeah. It's almost like it's an obligation to give back once you get to a certain point, or once you're at a certain status. It's like, you know, I need to give back, give some of this back.
Of course, it's what makes you want to wake up in the morning.
Yeah.
Yeah, 100%.
What lights you up the most about the advocacy work you do?
The people and how it makes me feel. Honestly, I feel so good. I just really wake up with a smile on my face. It's so good. So good.
It's the best feeling in the world to wake up and know that you get to do something you love every day.
Yes, and for that's what I mean. I'm so grateful, Brad, and that's why I must show my gratitude that I'm here. Even though I went through a lot of things, those things completely don't matter to me anymore. It's like I made my peace with whatever happened in my past, and I'm just like in a great state because I know it's not that big of a deal.
I love it. To date, Mia, what would you say is your biggest high or your greatest win? There's so many. Honestly, being here today and present. Like, I know it sounds funny, but it really is that. I gotta say, though, what humbled me greatly was I headlined back in 2013 a show in Moscow, Russia. My song went number one there. And it was a French song, a song that nobody else in the world knew, but in Russia. And my song hit number one, and I headlined this concert, and the concert was 200,000 people. Holy shit.
Yeah. And in that moment, right before I hopped on stage, my whole team that I had been touring since the beginning looked at me, and we were all nervous because it's like looking at a sea of people. 250,000 people in one place is huge. Yeah. And it's like I saw my whole life flash before me, like all my manifestation coming to life. It was like my aha moment. And I swear I started crying. I couldn't believe it. I was like, holy cow, they're screaming my name and singing my song in another language. If this is not God's work, then I don't know what it is. And that day I made a promise to myself. I said, thank you for this, because this is my dream. My real dream is happening. And it was just a very surreal moment for me. And that's why I decided to always just do good with what I have. I have to be able to give this experience to other people.
Yeah. I could see how that would rank up there as one of the greatest moments ever. I can't even begin to imagine 250,000 people there to see you. Insane.
Yeah, very insane. Very insane. Yeah, like sometimes I'm just like, wow. Yeah, so I'm forever grateful for that.
What do you think your unique skill set or superpower is that's helped you become successful?
I don't take no for an answer, ever. Where there's a will, there's a way. I'll find how to get there. I don't give up.
I love that attitude. That's an amazing attitude to have.
Yeah, like every no gets you closer to a yes.
That's right. Speaking of success, how do you define the word success? What does that word mean to you?
For me, success is peace of mind. Yeah.
What makes you feel inspired or like your best self?
When I'm walking in my purpose and creating, really. That's what makes me feel my best self.
Walking in my purpose. I love that.
Yeah.
What would you say is one of the most important things you've learned in your life? And what was your life like before learning it? And what was your life like after learning it?
It's never that bad. You know, like when you wake up sometimes and you think like you're like, oh my God, I'm having the worst day.
Yeah.
And like, you can't like seem to find the light that day. Yeah. Well, what I do, I just go back and I look at what's going on in the world and how much we do have and how grateful we are to be so good.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. What does the word empowerment mean to you?
Empowerment. It means a lot of things to me. I want to empower you. I want to empower you. I want to give you sunshine.
Yeah.
That's what that means to me. I want to make you believe in you. That is what that means to me. Believe in yourself. Empowerment is believing in yourself, that you can accomplish and do anything that you set your mind to.
Love it. We need more of that attitude in the world, because so many people live and deal with self-doubt and self-limiting belief, and that we have to learn to get the fuck out of our own way and get out of our own heads, and that we can achieve anything we want in life. And there's no age limit. You don't have to be a certain age. You can do whatever you want as long as you're willing to put in the work and set your mind to it. It's all about mindset.
100%. And also, it's about who you surround yourself with as well.
Absolutely.
That is key. I always say, surround yourself with people that make you feel like sunshine, because you cannot fill anybody else's cup until yours is fulfilled.
100% agree with you, Mia.
So you got to be aware of it and make those changes for you. You got to know when to say bye.
Yeah, for sure. What would you say is one of the best pieces of advice you've ever received?
Surround yourself with people that make you feel like sunshine.
Beautiful.
That's key.
Okay, we're going to jump into a little rapid fire section. So the next group of questions will be 1, 2-word answers, all right?
All right.
How would you describe yourself in one word?
Sunshine.
I love it. This is a recurring theme with you, Mia.
Yes. I'm aligned. I'm aligned.
What is your favorite stress-reducing activity?
Going for drives. I love going for drives.
If you could teach the world one thing, what would that one thing be?
Always be kind. Kindness.
What's one thing you want but cannot buy with money?
Love.
If you could change one thing about the world, what would you change?
Oh my God. Everything. No, not everything. Not everything. For us to just come together. It doesn't matter. We just need to come together as a whole, as a collective. We're all the same. Nobody's better than anybody. We just need to love each other. We need to love each other, come together, accept one another, help each other.
If you came with a warning label, what would yours say?
Move out of my way because I'm getting it.
I love it. A great testament to your character. So amazing. If you had a theme song that played every time you walked into a room, what song would that be?
Oh my God, that's a good one. Oh, okay, hold on. What would it be? A theme song. Oh my God.
It would be Mia's theme song, and it would play every time you walked in. It would be my own theme song.
Yeah. Honestly, because I'm always singing. So that's probably what it would be. I can't really think of one right now. Okay. I have good vibrations.
All right, there we go. Okay, that's the end of our rapid fire section. Now back to our regularly scheduled program.
Okay.
What is your personal motto?
Don't listen to anybody else's opinion.
If you could set up a billboard anywhere, where would you put it and what would it say?
Wow, that's so good. I was just in Times Square with my book. My book, Boss Up Your Life, was just in a great billboard in Times Square.
That's incredible. How amazing was that?
Yeah, this was huge. You can go see it on my Instagram. It was magnificent. All you saw was Boss Up Your Life, a girl's guide to her dream career. So yeah, that's my message. Boss up your life.
I love it. What a feeling. I can't even, I couldn't even imagine how surreal that must have been.
That was absolutely amazing. Absolutely amazing. It was on my bucket list, and the fact that I've achieved it with this book was awesome.
There you go.
Just goes to show I manifested that and I made it happen.
There you go. What is one of your biggest failures or life lessons, and what did you learn from it? Love,
to be honest. Relationships.
Yeah.
For me, it's about communicating. I need to communicate better and be mindful. Be mindful and being there and nurturing relationships, because not everybody has the same love language as you do. It's about accepting that and accepting them and communicate.
Who in your life has had the biggest impact on you and why?
My parents. They live such an amazing, happy life. And honestly, they just inspire me. They've instilled so much goodness in me. And everything that they have ever done is to see me smile. So I just want to be as awesome as they are.
Beautiful. What advice would you give someone wanting to pursue a career similar to yours?
Get ready to work. Leave the ego at home. Don't feel entitled because you're not entitled to anything. This is a gift. It's a privilege to be able to share your art. So always be in a state of gratitude. Respect the people that are helping you build your dream because they believe in you. So always do good by them.
There must be a ton of ego in the music industry, though.
Huge, exactly, huge. People get a little bit of a taste of success, and then they start thinking that they're better than the rest, and then they start slacking, and then they start treating people not the same because they think they're untouchable, but we're all untouchable. You're only as good as your last hit.
So what is your secret then to remaining grounded? Because as we just said, so many people have huge egos, especially in the music industry, in the film industry. So what is your secret to remaining grounded and staying grounded and not letting your ego get the best of you?
For me, it's about remaining always in a state of gratitude. You know, we're not better than anybody. We're just here to share our art because deep down, we know money doesn't buy happiness. If anything, it makes it even more lonelier.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you could step into my shoes, what would you have asked yourself, Mia, that I didn't ask you?
You've asked me a lot of questions. Perhaps, where's my favorite place to travel?
Okay. Where's your favorite place?
Because I'm an avid traveler. I love to travel the world.
Okay. Where's your favorite place to travel?
I am obsessed. I love Turkey and Egypt. These are my two favorite places. So much history. So I urge everybody to travel if you have the chance.
I would love to go to Egypt one day.
Yes, it's magical.
If you could go back and give your younger self one piece of advice, what would that piece of advice be?
Do not, and I repeat, do not listen to anybody else's opinion or do not take advice from people that have not been where you're going.
Love it. That's brilliant advice. Lastly, Mia, if you were to deliver your last 30-second speech to the world, what would that last 30 seconds sound like?
Oh my God. Well, I'm so grateful. I lived an amazing, fulfilled, beautiful life. I'm so blessed that I've got to share my music with the world. And then you remember me by that. And hopefully I taught you some good values for you to keep going. And we'll see you in the next one.
Awesome.
I don't have kids yet. So.
Amazing words of wisdom. Thank you so much, Mia, for taking the time to be here today and share your journey and your story and your successes and all of that stuff. You are an incredible inspiration and a testament that you can do anything you want in life. You just have to put in the work. So thank you so much.
100%, you know. Oh, you're so welcome. It's my pleasure, Brad. And thank you for doing this for us. Thank you.
It's an absolute honor and pleasure. I love what I do, and like you, I love that I'm able to wake up every day and do this kind of thing. I wholeheartedly believe I've found my purpose and my mission in life, and that is this platform to help elevate and amplify women's voices, and I just love it.
That's fantastic. I love it. Well, thank you, and please don't stop because it is impacting women. It is, and it's needed. And thank you from the bottom of my heart and my tribe. I know they appreciate you. Thank
you so much. That means the world to me. Once again, my name is Brad Walsh, host of your Empowerography Podcast. Today, my guest has been Mia Martina. She is a multi-platinum international singer-songwriter, best-selling author, and a mentor based in Miami and Toronto. Thank you so much, Mia. I hope you have an amazing rest of the day.
You too, Brad. Thank you.
Thank you very much for listening to this podcast. If you haven't yet, please be sure to subscribe, rate, review, and share with all your friends. You can find me at visuphoria.ca and follow me on Instagram at Empowerography Podcast and on Facebook at Empowerography. Please join me next time for another inspirational story from yet another amazing woman.